Babylon, let me look for somebody to know. Yeah. See what I got. See what I got along. Yeah. I feel like I want to sit down just a little bit to the outside. People, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Take a walk. Take a beautiful walk again. Yeah. People, have you ever had one of them days where you get up and you feel like a chow? I don't do nothing today, you know. Yep, that's how I felt. But you know, normally never work out, you know, because I notice sometimes when I say I don't do nothing, I end up doing more. Just like smoking, sometimes I say, you know what, I can't bother. And I pack up smoking, I end up smoking more. So you just have to just move with the time to the time go. But as usual, you don't know how thing go. So I get up from morning and say I don't do nothing, but I end up cut my grass, do all kind of weed up, all kind of something, trim hedges and bushes and all kind of sitting, I end up I do. I say I have a chill out there, play my music, relax myself and whatever. But as per usual, it never work. I wanted to do a video from Sunday, but you know Sunday was Father's Day, innit? And Miss V decided that you ain't doing nothing. Miss V decided that, you know what, you work hard and today you rest there, no phones, no nothing. You go chill out today. But you know, if a man out there have a woman like Miss V, then you know what it means to get on the wrong side of a woman. You get me? So we just had to chill out there. And then that was it. And yeah, Father's Day. I know some of them say, why are you kind of woman government? Some of the time if some women did under woman government, some would have better off too. Some of us would be much better off under the woman government. Yeah? So, my people, Father's Day gift. Let me go on a little in. I go wait up now the backside. Ooh, your mother. Yo, hold on there. Yeah, so my Father's Day gift as usual. Let me go on a little sneak preview of it. And Miss V decided that she tired to see me walk up and down with certain things. So she said the best thing for him is this. Because Miss V knows I don't want clothes and certain things. I don't want. Miss V exactly know what I want. See it, so you come closer. So this is what Miss V and the boys they get me for Father's Day. A garden drone. I mean water sprinkler. Put it that way there. Yeah, and it's lovely. It have different features and different settings, but we can't go into that right now still. But that is it. See there? Oh, your mother, you wet me up now. Ooh. Yeah, so me just cut my grass and decide, say, just put it out there and make it go on doing thing. And up there, so water for one time, so I pull it back, you know, a little bit, pull it back, make one different place get water. I guess that water is going next to her as well. So for them grass, I get some water as well. And them plants. That is it, my people. Instead of you walk up and down around the place with the hose, which is good, I love my hose, I now stop with that, because when you use the hose, the benefits is that you see your plants them are dead, you see the weeds, them you see everything. With this now, you just put it down, left it, and go and do what you do. Right. So as usual, people, you know me always going to glimpse of what go on. And I'm loving the garden, as you can see. There's a lot of bloomings that go on. Everywhere you look, you see it took my bloom up, and I love it. Bloom. Everything is a bloom. Which is wonderful, yeah. But what I really want to talk about, still, you know, people, what I really want to talk about is the incident that took place with that young man that took the life of his baby mother and the unborn child. I've been watching a lot of vlogs and vloggers, and everybody giving their own opinion and own assertions based on what happened still. So this is my version. And my version is, first thing first, let me say condolences to the family of the deceased young lady. And also condolences to the young man who commit such a dreadful act, because I've heard that he also took his own life as well, which is very sad really. And I hear a lot of people are pass up remarks and things and oh, him should have this and him should have that and them this and them that and then that and then that and then that. Fair enough. Nobody never take nobody life, because nobody never give nobody life. Even if you give somebody life, in terms of getting a one pregnant and bring forth a child, you're not entitled and you don't have the right to take anybody's life. But saying this and saying that, we must also bear in mind, people, that regardless of what happens, we must also bear in mind that there are people, a lot of people out there who have what you call they have some invisible mental issues. Yeah. And people out there with invisible psychological problem. You can't see them and know say them not well, because them just normal, them walk normal, them do everything normal. But deep down, beyond what you see, people have issues and problem where them not even discuss or can't discuss. And it only take a matter of seconds for those people to snap and do whatever they might do. You understand? There are people out there. And the reason why I say it is because this is an example of those type of people. Those type of people are, you see, people who commit these acts, like take somebody 3 pints and then them go back and take for them 3 pints. Those are the people who just sudden, they don't have the time to even think about the outcome what will happen, because that's not in them at the moment. You know, when they realize is after everything happen, sometime they realize what they do. The reason why I say this is because I was watching the video with the youth, and you see when the police them took him out of the house, and cause he's a youth good at body language and what you call it, and voice detection. Me good pan them thing, because somebody can ring me and before them say this first word on the phone, me can pick up say something no right. That's how me is. Me can look on somebody where them move and them face and them walk and me say something no right. And in this video me pause it and look, and when you see the police I call to the youth, me look on the youth and me say, John, that youth to come like him just realize what happened, what go on, because he make the thing where you call the devil that's inside of us get a hold of him and take control of him. And one of the things we must learn to do is when that thing inside of us tell us to do certain things, like that tell us, take out your mother, take out your father, take out your sister, take out your wife, take out your girlfriend. Well, you know what I mean when I say take out, yeah? It's that all of us have that thing inside of us that we can turn back to that voice inside our heads and say, well, take out your mama. And all we can do it. When that time arises, some of us just comply and do what that voice say. Some of us will retaliate and say to that voice, "Go take out your mama," and it just gone and left way. All of us are human beings, and anything can happen to anybody at any time. Because people have problems within them where them are walk on with, and them can't share it with people, but them just have it and it just built up, and after a while, boom, them just snap. And in some of these cases, that's what happens. That is what happens. Yeah, and regardless of what happened, it's not right. It should not have happened. But as I said, it's not everybody have this control, and there are some people out there who have mental problems buried up inside of them, and they need help. There's a lot more people out there like that. I will eat more. Because let me tell you something now. Which woman is gonna be with a man and she know, so deep down, so 2 years time that man gonna take my life, or 3 years, and she still there with him? No woman not gonna do that. When a woman there with a man and know say, and the man decides say him go take her life and she know and she still there with him, that woman want to go. You understand? But nobody know. Maybe that guy, I don't know what was the outcome, I don't know what was the circumstances will lead up to all of it still. But as I say, maybe that guy and that girl was good and everything was just fine. And maybe that guy had some problem. Maybe him couldn't afford to look about him family the way how him want and him have this built up pressure. And maybe she does something to him where the anger and the frustration were in him in the snap just like that. And afterwards, when everything happened, he realized. And the reason why I think it did take him 3 points was the thought of when him come back to him sense and I realize what him do. Him deep down him know say to himself say that I know something where him can live with. He couldn't live with that for the rest of his life. So to him the best thing was to do was to just take his own 3 points and get it over with and done. That's what happens. That's what happens. On the other hand, the reason I say condolences to both parties' parents is because, as I say, one parent lose a daughter, one parent lose a son. On the other hand, there are people out there who take people 3 points and then turn in themselves, they may run up and down and hide with the intention to take other people 3 points, and those people end up becomes the most wanted or becomes outlaw. Those people knew exactly what they're doing and those people did what they do deliberately. Them people me not sorry for because they know what them do. You understand? But in a case where you find a woman and a man that live good and they now live good and boom you hear say, boy the man take the woman or the woman take the man 3 points, it just make people wonder. But people say, but you couldn't see that because they never used to live so. I know so they used to live. But as I said, it only takes a matter of seconds or minutes for somebody to snap. And in terms of snapping, this can be the outcome of what happened. It's a sad situation and it's a sad story. And I really feel it for both parties, parents as well, to know the type of thing what them I go through. I mean, I listen to some vloggers and them attack some things and the way them attack and they say this, that. But they seem to forget about certain things. They forget about that people out there have internal issues, internal problem. People out there with internal mental problem, internal psychological problems. There are people, and people tend to forget that as well. You understand? And the only time those people come back to normality is after the act happens. That is the devil within you that was telling you, said, yeah, do this, do that. Then, you know when the devil will left you? When you do what you have to do, that's the time. In support you all the way in support you. In a way you do. That's how it works. In support you all the way. And after the act is committed, Intep will left you. And if you're not mind sharp, if you see the devil and ask him, say, what make, you just encourage a man to do that and go and left him. Well, the devil say, boy, me tell him to do it, but he never must do it. You understand? He never must do it, you know? He never have to do what me tell him to do, you know? And him go do it, you know? I mean, never hold in hand and make him do nothing, you know? Me go tell himself to do this, and he go do it, so I feel him problem that. That's how the devil work. And as me say, and everybody have this thing in them for when the so-called devil come or this thing come in your system and tell you say, you have all arrange your to box or people. And tell you say, you have to take out whoever and everybody have this thing in them but then can say to that voice in their head say, go take out your mama. And everybody can do that. There are people out there and everybody's strong that kind of way there. Me people, that is how it is, and I'm really sorry to hear about what happened, and especially there's an unborn child involved, and not even an unborn child. I think it's a 4-year-old child that's left without a mother. I don't know if the guy is the father, but if that's the case, that 4-year-old child is left without a mother and a father, and gonna have to grow up and live with that. That little child is gonna need a lot of counseling, a lot. And people have to take her, and you understand, because she's gonna grow with memories of that thing in her mind constantly, every day. It's not gonna be easy on her at all. So please, anybody out there can try and get the right type of help that that girl and support that little girl or that little child needs, please, no afraid. Don't be afraid, because that's an innocent little person just get caught up in a something where them not even a part of. You understand, people? And some of the vloggers out there too, need to watch how they talk about too as well. And if you watch how they talk, if you analyze a situation before you start call on judgment and all kind of something. Because at the end of the day, the whole of we are human. And anything can happen to anybody at any time. Anything can happen to anybody. You understand? So we can't quick for pass down judgment. What I'm saying, what happened is totally wrong. It should have never happened. But as I said before, there are people out there with mental problems and mental issues where they don't have no control over, and it's just a matter of time before things happen, and then the whole world will come down. And I say, boy, the man wicked or the woman wicked or this, that. But beyond that, there is other things to deal with. And it's just, you know, I see the video, and the people them did want him as well. Those people them did get him, you know, say him would have gone before in do him have to do, because we know that that's what would have happened. Which still not make it right neither still, because you know, that's what the thing said. The people, that is just my little point on the whole thing that took place still. Drop a comment below and let me know what I think and what I say. Yeah? And as me always say, I don't tell nobody if you subscribe, you know. If you want to subscribe, you subscribe, yeah, man. I can't be bad at really begging thing. Anybody who want to subscribe, subscribe. My channel will always be here. You understand what I said, though? Anybody want to like, that's what I think said. That's just my thing. See what I do here? My thing this. Anyway, my people, as I say, big up to all of my subscribers them, and welcome to all the new one them to the channel. You know the thing said. And as I say, my people, as usual, jobless. Don't stress over pest. Remember, I know one love and enough love. And anything we do, make we do it go to the best of our ability. And remember, people, we have to rise up, you know. And last but not least, remember this, we have to educate, to elevate. Manners, big up on yourself. I don't know what's the next project at the minute. I know some have to cook some dinner as well, but that's what the thing said. Big up on yourself, young people.